Hello and welcome to another episode of Hexahedron Plays, the Binding of Afterbirth Plus. My name is Kenneth, and today we are going to play as Lazarus, because I think he is the normalest character who's missing the most. We will have to do Lost and Keeper at some point, but I'm probably just going to keep holding that off for as long as I can, as well as with Greedier mode. I think we're also missing Delirium as Cain, so we're going to want to also sort that out probably after we finish Lazarus stuff. As I've said before, Lazarus is not my favorite character, but his shtick is that we need to respawn as soon as possible, really, just to get our luck back up, get some extra damage, and maybe use it on a Mega Satan deal. And by Mega Satan, I mean regular devil deal. We are going for Mega Satan, of course, as well as a chest. So you may have noticed right off the bat, but I did mess with some audio settings again. I found a USB dongle thing that came with my mic that I thought was broken, but apparently started working again, so I plugged it in, and I'm almost certainly going to have to continue messing with settings post this video, but hopefully it at least sounds listenable enough this time around. Alright, that's another room handled. But I have been editing audio settings throughout the series, really, which may have had some negative consequences at times, but sooner than later we'll sort it out here. Kind of par for the course that we won't ever get these things right first try, I suppose. Especially since I've never really messed around with most of these settings before. Like, I thought it sounded okay enough previously, but anything that increases quality, I guess, is I'm still okay for. Even if it takes a couple episodes of worse quality to sort it out. So we got Deadeye, which we've seen a couple times now. Of course, it increases the damage every time we consecutively hit enemies, then we lose it when we miss. So, good start, really. We had a luck up pill and Deadeye to like make up for most of Lazarus's negatives without having to respawn. We are good to enter that curse room. I don't really know why I put it off so long. So we are probably going to backtrack for that. No real reason not to this floor. If we get a HP up here, we technically could respawn now. But I do prefer to do so, as I've said previously, on devil deals, since we get extra value out of our HP. We did not, so that makes our decision easier. We would also like to try and find some kind of soul heart would be nice. This is probably a secret room. Are you a secret room? Are not, unfortunately. Where's our spawn here? This floor is larger than I remember. Okay, that's probably a secret room. If the other one wasn't, and this is what we were looking for. Quite a good curse room, all things considered. 2 black hearts. So our next floor's devil deal chances are sitting in good prospects. Got a Nicalis. We could have even checked the shop for a soul heart if we wanted to. I'm drowsy. It's good to know that's in the rotation. Well, not that we're going to fight Hush or anything like that, but it is great against bosses like the Hush. I get the feeling this is like a second secret room, but it could also be here, so I won't waste my bomb. Can't be anywhere here. On to the next floor. Cellar 2. Where is our item room? One-shotting those little poops, always a good sign, even if we have to get a bit of dead shot going first to make that happen. Yeah, let's fight our boss immediately to keep our devil deal chances as high as possible. Pin. He'll be absolutely no problem. Rip in pieces, Pin. Yep, not even an issue. I did just pick up that HP up, which I shouldn't have. But we couldn't have killed ourselves here, except on fires, I guess, regardless. But now we don't really want to respawn this floor, unfortunately, since we have HP. So that was a mistake. Even though I just finished talking about it, I did forget. I was like, a tears up. I definitely want that. So we have Pride. No Book of Anarchy, please. Instead, give us Ace of Clubs, which is pretty bad. Well, it'll at least give us a bomb, right? Clubs is bombs. Sometimes forget which is spades and which is bombs. Pretty sure spades is keys. No need to play that guy. Oh, that's right. We just picked up a Devil Deal. Need to go to Mega Satan. Guess we do need to play that guy. Maybe we'll respawn this floor after all. Which, I mean, still not ideal that we picked up the HP up in that case. Be a Soul Heart or something. Even Red Hearts are good, since we're definitely going through all our Soul Hearts. I would like to get at least one key out of the way this floor. Which, if we were doing that, we may as well go for both, since we don't necessarily want to rely on finding a self-sacrifice room later on. Chance to fire a creep leaving tier. Large zit. I think I've picked that up before, but haven't got it often. Do probably need to spend our money in this Soul Heart to make that self-sacrifice room work. I will just try to go for Mega Satan chances right off the bat, since I did kind of mess up the premise of this run by taking that Devil Deal. Definitely not going to be easy. There is a Red Heart, though. I don't mind getting, since it makes our life slightly more likely to succeed this run. If we lose our streak, we lose our streak. I'm kind of okay with that at this point, since no need to go for streak chances just yet. 100% chance for Angel Deal, apparently. I wonder if I could have done this in reverse order, and that was a mistake. Should have picked up that Red Heart first, because now we can't really play this again without dying. Well, that's what I get for being distracted by my own commentary. Where's our second secret room? That could get us out of this mess, I'm sure. Also, it was in here. Yeah, none of those gives us anything. Could check the pill, and if it's an HP up, that's good. You can give us a Soul Heart. Not very likely, though. Crystal Ball gives us a Soul Heart. Chariot. Chariot we can't use on self-sacrifice room. I do think we want Crystal Ball, though. Mom's Foot. Again, not quite what we're looking for. I was gonna buy the pill, but I guess the battery charge is better now. And we have one more play. And our regular secret room. Didn't even look for that yet. Which we can go into our curse room. Another Red Heart that we could have made use of if I didn't botch that death earlier. Oh, that's real good. Game still allowing us to try and make something work, which I am thankful for. Definitely not getting the boss rush on this run. That's a good payout. That's less good of a payout. Probably are about to hit our angels in a second. Let's get rid of this guy and try not to get hit, because that will make our life way harder. One day I'll remember which angel is which, and we did get hit there, unfortunately. Bunch of pennies. Will I buy something from the shop? I guess we can check that pill now after all. And we do get one extra play. I probably... Okay, now we need to just beat him without dying. Which, looking kind of sketchy. So one has red garbs, the other has blue garbs. Guess it's just up to me now to remember which does what. We almost got him here. It's definitely not the hardest enemy in the game, but just easy to psych yourself out. Oh, we have Mega Satan if we just live. Definitely made this floor way harder than I had to. Ace of Clubs. What can we turn to bombs? Need that. I probably want Chariot to not die for like a room next floor. Better than High Priestess. Were there two things in our curse room? It looks like it is just a red heart. So I guess we just turn a Mom's Foot into a bomb. Hopefully we get a tinted rock immediately as well. Yeah, give me full mapping. I say full mapping while we're missing the actual map for sure. Maybe it was worth getting that pill. Since that one heart, it could have been a few good things. May as well do our due diligence then, and then on the way back, blow up any poops we see, just in case we get lucky nickel. On to Caves 1. Let's check that. Is that secret room right next to a item room? I guess if we get another bomb here, then that's good. Should not take any damage on this room. In any world. Oh my god. That was an accident. Didn't kill us though. Totally expected it to. Give us something great. Liberty cap, huh? Full health. Not good enough yet, and we can't get into our item room just yet either without another bomb. Better not stand in the middle of the room for mimics though, is what we just learned there. At least for the near future. Should be okay here as well. Yeah. Way too long before we get our crystal heart. Crystal ball, not crystal heart. Just don't die to these jokers. Get out of here, spider wall guys. I may have just accidentally walked on their creep too. Kind of surprised you didn't get anything from our Lilith item that gives us familiars occasionally. This is probably gonna be a chariot room. Didn't have to be, I suppose, but ended up not working out as well as I thought it would. We can check our item room now, which is important. Kinda hope it has an enemy or something in it, just so we get our charge. Did not. Okay, I think we need to play this until we get... Oh, that works. I was gonna say an HP item, but I can't pass up Cricket's head. Are you crazy? That's more damage than we'll probably see for the rest of the run if we didn't pick it up there. We are, by definition, a glass cannon right now. And a room of bonies. Pretty much worst case scenario, I think. Sometimes it can just be slightly more unpredictable than you're ready for. Did survive though, and got a soul heart. We're alive. We did it. We did it, boys. We made it to temporary soulless. As long as we get out of this momentary tailspin, which I just accidentally extended, I think we definitely can kill Mega Satan with what we have. I've probably beaten him with worse. Soul Heart, definitely. Gib. Soul Heart taken. We'll come back for that battery charge at some point too, I think. Crystal Ball is a source of HP. Not as reliable as a book or something, like Book of Revelations or Satanic Bible, but it can give soul hearts nonetheless, as we have seen. More bonies. Glad I didn't come into this room first, because the rocks here definitely make it even harder, in my opinion. Get out of here. So we did get Demon Baby at some point, I'm now realizing, so I guess our complaining earlier worked out. The game listened to us, I guess. So I'm okay with that, even though I'm pretty sure he does have some knockback, which can be bad on some enemies. And of course he isn't going to do much. He's definitely one of the worst familiars you can get. Probably not the worst, though. As far as I know. I don't actually know the whole list, now that I think about it. There is... Little Brim, of course. Succubus and Incubus, which we would have definitely rather gotten. And then, not sure what else after that. Obviously, Demon Baby, we know for sure now. Not HP up. Sun. Rather not use it on this boss if we don't have to. Can't use its HP up at all. By HP up, I mean heal. Strength is the HP up one, just misspoke though. But that is one dead peep apparently thanks to our damage. That I'll take as well. HP up. Speaking of HP ups, apparently. Do we go back for that battery charge? I almost would rather see what this pill is first. Maybe a 48-hour energy or something. Gulp. We gulped store key, which is fine. Good enough, I guess. That is a lot of backtracking for a battery charge. It's probably just going to give us a card that probably won't be Hierophant, so on to the next floor. Maybe we'll get an extra item thanks to that decision. In a future shop. Quite a busy looking floor. No real reason to go down left, I think, other than to check out those secret rooms. Rather not go out of my way to fight a mini-boss. Definitely made a lot of dangerous decisions on this run. Mostly out of lack of diligence on paying attention, I guess. But, it just goes to show, if you try to make up for it the best you can afterward, you still can make a run work. We get Jacob's Ladder. Definitely like that item. Yep, we now definitely can kill Mega Satan if we make it to him. I will say, like 100%, like no questions asked. But the problem will be making it there. As long as I take no bad damage, that will be somewhat plausible, but I can't exactly guarantee that. Lucky key room. And by lucky key, I mean lucky penny. Could get a key out of it, funnily enough. I would really like this damage up. And this HP up. I'll take the HP up for now. And then we actually did have a 5-cent dude there. In which case, let's just get it now and blow up all these guys. Including our donation machine. Coupon hit the thing we want. Did not hit the thing we want. I don't think we're gonna roll with that at all. Does work on devil deals, I think. Maybe not. I haven't really used it enough to say. It probably said in the external item info thing, which I for some reason gloss over pretty often. Magic Mush, real good. Judas is... Nope, that's my shadow. Let's not take my shadow. And go on to the next floor. No need to do boss rush, as I've already said. Funnily enough, I think if we went fast enough, we might actually still be able to make it, since we know where our boss is and such. But let's just go for item room. And not worry about unnecessary things, like boss rush. Cancer, exceptionally good. I mean, if you weren't going for Mega Satan, this is probably like one of the easier runs you can have in Isaac. It was just of our own making that we made it slightly more challenging. That could be a guppy item. I'll do it. No reason not to. We're kind of OP at this point. No reason not to do extra rooms like this. Bad trip. No, thank you. Another gulp, which I will take. Just take something else amazing we find later on. Like, give me the horn item that gives us damage. Get all those lightning shots. These guys stand no chance because of it. And our secret room contains Greed, who got absolutely destroyed. Like, it definitely was overkill getting both Cricket's Head and Magic Mush. I'm pretty sure their damage multipliers don't even stack. But they still individually give damage. Dead Sea Scrolls. I will pass up on using that. Could give us something good, but it could also just explode us. There was another self-sacrifice from later on. But we don't need to go to the dark room or anything like that. Because I probably would skip straight there, this floor, if I could. Since we already have our key and such. We do need to fight Blue Baby first, which is something we forgot previously in the past. And we need one more bomb. Shouldn't have done that, I guess, then. These hands are so dead. Yep. What is this? Connects your familiars with the beams of electricity. Extension cord. Haven't seen that before, but I will take it. Don't need any of this stuff. Take this, and I need to go for the card, probably. Doesn't even say what it is. Could be Joker, but we will risk it not being, I guess. One more room, and we can come back for that battery charge. One thing we're really missing at this point is flight. But we definitely can get away without it. At this point. Still holding onto this sun card pretty unnecessarily. Should just use it on some random place. Yeah, let's just go on to the next floor. We are pretty much set. Got a bunch of extra keys. Do need to save 8 for the chest. Guppy's head, our first Guppy item. We'll keep Crystal Ball for now. What does that do? Bombs leave creep. I don't think we need that. Have our regular enemies again in this room. Please stand no chance. Unless I keep doing things like that. That's like the second time now in. Exploding Tear Shot hit me. That one was against War, was it? I guess we should check these. I almost was too lazy to. Which we got rewarded for deciding to stop. Well, there goes our reward. I am slightly faster than I think I'm going to be at this point, for whatever reason. There's a black heart to make up for our bad damage. These big flies are no issue. Yeah, let's take Devil Over the Sun. May as well, don't even get anything out of using the Sun's floor, but whatever. Another exploding champion. I guess we can wait for him to go around to the skull, I was gonna say, but we shot one too many times there. Doubles all blue flies to spider spawns. If we ever get Guppy, that's real good. I don't think we're gonna get enemies in our little familiar chain ever. Nor do we need to if we're resorting to that for damage. Something horrible must have happened. So let's take this and hope we get Guppy. Which is not super likely at this point. Only seen one item. Randomly fire Razor Blade to steal 400% damage and a Tears Up. Sure. Don't think our Tears can go any higher at this point, but do like Razor Blade Tears. We have 5 luck as well. Let's see what's in here. Nothing too important. 48-hour energy. Bit unfortunate when we used it there, since I was about to say about the batteries on the floor too will come back in another room. But, whatever. Game wants us to use this all now, may as well. Wheel of Fortune. Another pill, which we haven't gotten yet. Bad gas. I found pills. Yeah, we'll just go with, Sun card. Use a bomb rather than a key. Just in case we get Guppy's tail or something. A quarter, which we will probably have no use for. unfortunately, because probably not going to Hush still. We could, and probably wreck Hush, but we've already done Delirium, and definitely need to go to Mega Satan. Until we get completion on everything, I'm probably going to avoid excess stuff. I went to Delirium on one run recently because we'd actually completed everything we need to do that run. So if we get Delirium after Mega Satan or something, I will definitely check that out. Let's leave a heart just in case we take damage. Oh, never mind, can't leave this room. Completely forgot we're fighting Mom now. Easy peasy. We are going to the chest. Did get a Devil Deal. Two clubs, gives us 2 bombs. And we get Krampus. Lump of coal, please. Krampus's head. We honestly could probably afford to take that over Crystal Ball at this point, but I don't think it's necessary. Rather have the security of knowing we can potentially get HP back if we royally mess up. Utero 1. %33% Devil Deal chance. Not great for getting another Devil Deal before this run is over. We're only going to be at 66% for next floor. Did not successfully get rid of all our HP. Which means no permanent Polaroid invincibility. We'll now gain some money next time we take damage thanks to that gold heart. Which again we don't really need unless we get money equals power on the chest, which I guess could always happen still. It's pretty rare to see that item nowadays. Chaos card, you're kidding me. Oh, I mean it is better. I don't know if we're gonna use it. I might just still fight Mega Satan normally, since kind of a waste to have a run this good and not use it. We are probably going to hit 4 wins here too, which is, as you saw in like one of my first episodes, haven't gotten a streak higher than that, but mostly just because I do silly things all the time, which always costs me some runs, as you saw at the beginning of this episode. But we'll try and get a 5th win, I guess. This is looking like we finished Lazarus, which just means we need Delirium as Cain. And I'm usually pretty confident in my Cain play, so it could happen. Don't think we've gone to Delirium and lost yet, because usually I'm pretty good at seeing the writing on the wall if a run's not going to be good enough. But has to happen sooner than later. If it's on Cain, I guess, then it's on Cain that we lose on Delirium. If we even make it that far. Hard to say yet. Kind of are using up all our luck for that run on this one. Just a regular chest. Probably shouldn't have opened that up, all things considered. Loki's gonna just get melted there, as is anything else that comes after him. Randomly shoot Poison Tears. Definitely better than what we have right now, but I don't know, I can't give up on the Guppy dream. Getting this with Guppy is too good. We don't particularly need Poison Tears either at this point. Poison, not really the most damaging of effects. Well, it depends on the source, I guess. I don't know if different poison sources actually deal different damage. Something I never really thought about to look up. We could technically, well, not with Chaos card, but I was going to say technically take a full health and make use of it. Did forget this was here. Chance to respawn as Blue Baby, huh? Not needed since we completed him a little while ago. Where is our next room? Absolutely lost. This looks like a secret room though. To get 2 sacks. Don't really want to come back for that battery, but I'll think about it depending on how far away the next rooms are. Oh, gonna go back for that battery for sure. So we continue looking for our boss. This is just a regular floor, right? Yep. Just can't see the map. Teleport you to the item room. Not necessary. Soul Heart. Sure, let's go get this battery charged. Crystal Ball also shows you the map now that I think about it. Forgot to mention that effect. Pretty decent. We did already have 2 of 3 mapping items. I don't know if we picked those up before or after getting Crystal Ball at this point. If we picked them up after, then that was definitely a mistake. Definitely didn't think that through. I guess it's good if we ever get rid of Crystal Ball, but I don't think that's going to happen in this run at any point in the near future. Any tinted rocks? We still could get a small rock. How do you want to kill you? Come on, Demon Baby, you do it. Yeah, good job. And we have double Loki, guys. And a tinted rock. And Mega Bandage. More hearts that we don't need. Up on to the next floor. So maybe shouldn't have picked it up if I want to eventually try and make permanent Polaroid invincibility work at some point. But whatever. Whatever works. Yeah, let's play this guy. We would like a half heart if possible somewhere. Per throw. Doing this, we technically have 1 less heart, I guess. Thanks to a super bandage. There's that half heart. Now, whenever we come back to play him, we will get a lot of tries. Paralysis, huh? We even got a reroll out of it. Oh, there's the health down, since I was complaining about it so much. Just keep playing him, I think. I think we can afford to, with this much HP still. What's this? Dagas? Sure. We got, Incubus. Just rip anything we come across. Spun. And that's good with permanent Polaroid invincibility, since Poison can drop Sin Hearts with this guy. But I think we'll re-roll it. Do we have any other... Yeah, we don't even have any other needle items, so... Instead get 360 degree tears. Not really needed, but whatever. We didn't really need to aim anyway in the first place, since our lightning deals with everything. Alright, we found pills again.
I found pills.
Oh, that's right, we have placenta, so we can't even keep up half a heart anymore. Oh. We made our bed, so let's lie in it. With the HP ups we picked up. There's our battery charge. Flying for the current room. Just forget that exists, I guess. Let's not even think about it. Let's not pick up that Faith Heart too if we can. This is a lot of damage. One thing I did want to check slightly more before I started this run was making sure Isaac's volume wasn't too loud. Really should be checking that at the moment now that we have so many lightning shots. Probably is alright though. Maybe I will lower it just a tad, just to be sure over here in volume mixer. There we are. Taking some damage while I'm distracted, I guess. Cause the angel bosses drop normal items to the key pieces. I mean, you can't even get angel rooms at this point, so no need to use that. Journal pickups into coins. I guess we really should just go straight for our boss in future runs. I don't even know why we explored the top left at all. Guess I just kind of forgot we can already see where we're going. When damage down to half a heart, teleport to last visited room. I can be pretty bad in some cases, if I remember correctly. On to Mom's Heart. Temperance, which will just blow up. Get a red heart out of it. No, thank you. Like, if possible, I'd like to stay at our current HP red hearts, but that's probably going to change on its own. Thanks to Placenta. So upwards we go. Last 2 floors. Looks like it's going to be either down or left. Find out pretty shortly, I think. Takes longer for the doors to open than to kill these enemies at this point. Up to 79 cents. Didn't really make the shop work out this run at all. Which is fine. Some envies. We're gonna get destroyed by our laser beams, I'm sure. Yeah. Not looking great for you guys. As we continue to get our soul heart reserves up. So we do have to kill Blue Baby next floor. Just I'm reminding myself really more than anyone else before I just immediately walk into Mega Satan. Let's save this charge for next floor so we know where we're walking. Not that it matters. Oh, it's too lazy to walk around that red heart. Yep, that's one dead Isaac in a second here. More so than normally. Oh, didn't finish him off. Yeah, that was quite a loud sound effect in my headphones. Probably going to have to adjust sound quite slightly for the future. I bet that'll just be fixed by doing this. Probably. Piercing shot. As if our tears weren't good enough. Every 15 tier fires, fire a cluster of tears. Each tier in the cluster deals double damage. Yes, please. It's our crystal ball. 8-hour energy, so use the crystal ball some more, I guess. Any chance you want to give us a reroll or anything? Fortunately not. Another 48-hour energy. I don't think there's a reason to take that into our boss fight. Guess we could have, though. Well, I guess we still want Chaos card. So let's look at our tiers a second here. What does it look like when that cluster hits a wall? Still looks about average. That's what it normally looks like. Where do we have to walk here? We have a long way to Blue Baby, it looks like. Let's get started. That immediately destroyed one of these guys, though. That cluster. Jacob's Ladder is a pretty amazing item. Definitely don't mind getting that more often. More than you think it would be, especially once you get a high tier rate. Because then just so many lightning bolts spawn that you don't even have to aim at enemies. With 6 luck, we should get plenty of items, apparently. As we continue to every room we do. Honestly, let's full clear the chest. Why not? What is this thing? Taking damage will spawn an orbital. Max 3 orbitals at the same time. Those orbitals can be destroyed if they take too much damage. Leprosy. Haven't seen that before. So I guess it could be picked up for completion. I think it's pretty hard to keep up our dead shot now, though. With how many tiers we're shooting. We're gonna pretty consistently miss. Don't need that guy. Airstrike. There's a half soul heart, which is probably alright, because then if placenta doesn't trigger, we can get a Polaroid. Which again, should never really come to that, but doesn't help to be prepared. So, blue baby done. That's completion there for him. Don't walk into that chest, because that would be really horrible. We didn't get Delirium Portal there, which means we still could potentially get one on Hexahedron. You're all dead. And now we just need to wait for him to pop up. So we continue for full completion. Yep, you're also probably dead. Nothing stands a chance anymore, which is what every run really strives to try and be. Get infested. Not really necessary. Another black heart. Let's just leave that guy. Still don't want to hit full HP if we can avoid it. Just for the chance that we eventually need to use Polaroid. Oh, we can pick up that black heart now. Chance for invincibility when we get hit. Sure. Proptosis. Definitely one of the crazier regular tier runs I've had recently. In recent memory, anyway. Even outside of this series. Sticky poison tears until they die. Sinus infection. Yep. Just because we obviously needed booger tears, right? One of the other strongest regular types of tears. Yeah. Wow. Not even sure Envy had a chance to split there. Teleports you back to the start. No need for that. Fested. Two more rooms. Don't think you can use Teleporter 2.0 to repeat the chest anymore. But it would be nice if you could with a run like this. Just to kind of break the game and get every item or something. Just for the lulz. And we get Scapular. Oh, on to Mega Satan. We probably won't even use this Chaos card. It's probably just going to instantly die, if anything. Every phase just dead. Not bad, if I do say so myself. There goes Envy again. Pretty satisfying when you don't have to deal with shooting all his individual pieces. For once. Oh! Just for... Let's just shoot Chaos card over to the right to troll him. Show him we don't even need that to beat him. See, this card didn't even have to hit you. Got long, baby. Well, I guess I maybe could have saved that card for Delirium now, which you definitely have no reason not to go for. So this is now a free run. Since we got all our objectives. Long baby has appeared in the basement. Let's full clear the void too, I guess, now. Small rock? Nope. Game won't let us be that ridiculous. I suppose, well, I guess I have pause at some point, but here's a seed again, just in case you want to try this run, and not make it incredibly difficult by taking a devil deal when you're trying to go for Mega Satan, like on the first floor. If you play it right, then this is definitely like just a regular old OP seed run. I wonder if Delirium spawning on the Mega Satan fight is also seeded. It is something worth checking at some point. I doubt we'll have any problems, even against Delirium at this point. Lots of tears seem to do pretty well last time, since you don't have to deal with his armor as much. Or rather, we're at the point where the number of tears doesn't matter because of armor. Or swap those two words around, I think, at that last sentence. Unfortunately, we don't get any more items regularly outside of bosses. Yep, 2 diamonds, 99 cents. Just not shop time things. Or where was all his money when we actually could get shops? Game. But can't really complain. We did get a quarter at some point. Halo, sure. Does give us more HP, but I guess we're just going all in at this point. Gotten pretty much most of the all stats. I think we're missing the Zodiac one. It's almost like we have Monster's Lung or something, just constantly shooting things to pencil. There is Sun, which I guess will carry over 2 diamonds. Does give us 3 hearts at most at the current point in time. Don't even need any of these consumables, but I guess we'll pick them up anyways. It's good to try and sort out those first floor problems though, like that we created for ourselves, because that can honestly be pretty important in dailies too sometimes. Sometimes the game throws you problems like that in dailies anyways. Did just accidentally reset our look. Whoops. Now 2 gulp pills. Now we're just normal looking Lazarus again. But it can be the difference between lots of points on runs like those. Though it's probably not ideal to practice by making that problem for yourself. It's still practice nonetheless, though. Probably never going to use that gulp pill. I would like to fight Delirium last if possible. Looks like he's on either the top right or the bottom right. So we'll go left first. I would like to check that Demon Beggar, but not to walk over spikes to make it happen. Keep an eye out for a Hanged Man then. Go for this boss. It could be Delirium, but it's less likely, I think. Yeah, it's Conquest. Who just instantly died. Book of Shadows is probably better for the Delirium fight. Even for just a split second. Probably need to stop shooting a second to actually hit him. Drops 2 red hearts. Another Sun card. And a Mimic. No need to open that on this floor. A darkroom room, huh? And we really are getting chests like all the time with our 6 luck. Yeah, let's check that second secret room. Why not? Let's see what's in it. Our tier bombs probably do tons of damage, I just realized. What can AWAS give us? Anything here? Nope, no black market or anything. Yarrow, which we definitely don't need. I mean, it still was one of the better second secret rooms you can get at this point in time. Because if you got like a Algiz or something, that's probably the game one. Even if you didn't have quite as much damage. Trying to get down that way. Guess we have plenty of HP that honestly doesn't matter if we lose a soul heart checking out the demon beggar, but I think we're just going to pass it up. Still haven't gotten Succubus from our familiar spawning item. In like recent runs, I mean. I kind of expected not to get it this run, at this point. But it is one of the better ones you can get. Do we think this is Delirium? I think I'll finish all the regular rooms first, just in case it is. Then we only miss out on one boss. Probably am just going to go immediately into the chest once we kill Delirium, if he is the first boss, rather than backtracking to fight the other one. Since killing Delirium is already going to be a achievement enough. Definitely a harder challenge, at least, than any regular boss can be. Probably could have used that in there. We did get a Joker card. Oh hey! Speak of the Succubus. Sure. I'll take you. Pick up a Soul Heart now. And Book of Shadows. Then fight our boss, whoever it is. Did leave our card behind. So we'll grab that on the way as well. Sun, now 1 heart less useful, but still useful nonetheless. I think if Celtic Cross ever triggers 2, we're just... it's GG for Delirium. We get Gish first. Just an absolute massacre on Gish. And Small Rock. A run that has everything. We're at 40 damage a second there in Succubus. That's probably without our Deadeye too. Really tempted to just grab that, but too far away to get a Soul Heart easily. Let's just Book of Shadows immediately. Even though later is better. Yeah, look at that HP, just... it's disgusting. This run is disgusting. A disgusting amount of damage that no mortal should have access to in the Binding of Isaac. Definitely our strongest run in this series. Just completely unexpected. But it did make finishing Lazarus easy, so I'm happy for that. Well, that's this floor done. Can't do anything else, I guess. We even got another charge on Book of Shadows. Oh, I guess that's gonna wrap things up for this video. Thanks for watching. Do consider giving the video a like or dislike so I can know where things stand. And see you next time, where I guess we're trying for... what is it? Delirium as Cain. For our win streak record of 5. Not very high. Oh, thanks for watching.